between two conference rivals. Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got R.J. Barrett. Pirtle is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Trent in at the 2 guard. Down low, here's Claxton. Takes it out to Schroeder. Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Quickly. Out to the wing. Pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Out to Barrett. From deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Schroeder finds Thomas. Pulls up. And Pirtle pulls it down. First quarter just over a minute played. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer. Greg, we were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
It's stolen by Schroeder. In the corner, it's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Pirtle up top. Over Claxton. Barrett for 3. The putback. Pirtle. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Thomas, good.
And Schroeder becoming a more consistent floor general out there.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the paint, and stolen by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Bridges for 3. Outside for Thomas. Schroeder outside. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Trent outside. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Raptors trail by 6. First quarter. Knocked away. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And how about Vince Carter taking in the action?
Half man, half amazing. A 3-time All-Star with the Nets. A pretty good trio at that time with him, Jay Kidd, and Richard Jefferson.
Goes up the baseline. Here's Simmons. Out to Bridges. Here's Schroeder. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Back to Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Schroeder, he's a handful, very creative running those pick-and-roll sets.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. He kicks to Thomas. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Now on the court, the Toronto squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Here's Schroeder, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Schroeder's got his second basket.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back. Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Barnes, off with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Claxton the pass to Simmons. And Thomas has it in the corner. And he drives in. Back to Simmons. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the Brooklyn. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
You know, it's all about their defense. It's been disruptive, leading to points off turnovers in the early going. That's always a good recipe.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. We've got Olenek down out there with Dick. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Olenek the pass to Dick. It's blocked. And they get it back. They get it back. That's leading by 10. Outside, Walker. Smith outside. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And when Smith Jr. is dishing the ball, it makes everything easier, making a stronger effort to find his guys.
Here's Dick going inside. Plays it up off the glass. Dick's got 5 points so far.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Abaji can't get it to go. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Passes it to Watford. Walker in the post. Just 5 on the clock. Smith kicks to Walker. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 10-2 run here. Smith in the posts. Brown's there. Smith, no luck. Raptors trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Walker, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 8.
We've seen this. Walker has the size, strength, and athleticism to make plays inside.
And there's the pass to Morrow. A rebound by the Nets.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Count that bucket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Walker taking his time here. High post Johnson over to the left wing. Outside, Walker. Here's Watford. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Brown the pass to Dick. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Brown. Olynyk finds Brown. Over Smith. And the shot is long. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Brooklyn ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Dennis Schroeder. Bridges out there with Simmons. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with. Ray talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Barnes against Simmons. Here's Trent. Sweet little floater.
What a shot from Gary, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Claxton. Now Bridges. Outside, Simmons. Out to Bridges. Oh, good with the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Toronto with the ball. Poked away. Barnes passes to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The paint is where Barnes is most dangerous. He attacks without hesitation.
Here's Schroeder. Rebound by the Raptors. Poeltl's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Trent kicks to Barnes. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. An opportunity in time to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. D.A., thanks. For 3, Barrett trains the three-pointer. Barrett's got 8 points.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really project the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Over in the corner, Claxton. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. He's got 8.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Second chance shot. Schroeder against Trent. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Schroeder outside. Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That's his first foul. 1:19 left in the third. Driving in. Dick can't get it to go.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Pass to Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Here's Dick. He takes it in. Rebound, Brooklyn. Watford passes to Johnson. Here's Sharp. Left side Walker. The baseline J. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Passes it to Watford. They set the pick. Smith drives in. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Dick. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets having no problems. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Gary Trent. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. And for the Raptors, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Quickly, it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bridges. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And so determined, Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Schroeder passes to Simmons. And so they foul intentionally.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Team foul.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. It's Schroeder with the drive. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Shoots the three. And it's quickly missing. Nets shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And that's an intentional foul.
His third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Schroeder against Quickly. Simmons a screen on Quickly. Schroeder passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in that screen and roll. His IQ is just simply off the charts.
Trent finds Quickly. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Thomas against Trent. Thomas passes to Simmons. Can't hit that one. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Quickly. Here he goes. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Raptors with the ball. Trent passes to Pirtle. Blocked again. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Six to shoot. From deep three-point land. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar build, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Tick in the corner. Second shot opportunity. Barnes passes to Dick. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Walker's checked in. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Basket counts. And that's now 7 points for Grady Dick.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Over in the corner, Claxton. Misses the three. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dennis Schroeder.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Rejected by Walker.
Knew what his man was going to do, and Walker beat him to it.
Back to Simmons. Stolen by Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside, Walker. Back to Simmons. Nets passing it around. And it's Walker penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Here's Simmons. The shot missing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the 5.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Suggs, following the bucket by the Nets. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Banchero outside. Up and in on the layup.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paulo Banchero.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Simmons has the open look. It doesn't go for him.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
They get it again. Carter. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Over Harris. Simmons with a screen on Wagner. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Harris. He goes up. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Bridges. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Inside. Here's Claxton. Here's Thomas. It's Bridges on the wing. On the tape. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Talk about taking flight. Air Bridges is in the building.
On the wing, Suggs. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. From downtown. No luck on that one. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Here's Simmons. He's checked by Carter. Stolen by Carter.
First quarter. Nets foul. Simmons.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Simmons, the pass to Claxton. Picked it! Outside Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Out to the right wing. Here's Thomas for 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Outside Carter. Now Harris. Back to Suggs. Launches it. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Outside Simmons. Back to Schroeder. Bridges right side. Simmons with a screen on Wagner. Bridges finds Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh my, Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Shoots. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Back to Thomas. Simmons with a screen on Harris. To the middle. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 6.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
Here's Schroeder. And it's rejected. And Carroll with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. The free throw drops for Banchero.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The 3 from Suggs. Brooklyn with the board. Bridges outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. He has 7. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
So, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Nets up by 1. And we'll return shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Anthony. Then there's Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 2. Three-pointer, Anthony. On the wing, Ingles. From deep. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Anthony against Smith. Anthony in the post. Sharp grabs the miss.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Wolf Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Smith. Pass to Sharp. Outside Walker. Back to Watford. Smith outside. Here's Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And the Nets lead by 1.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
Isaac with a screen on Smith. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebound, Brooklyn. Right side, Walker. From down in the low post, it goes. And now a three-point Nets lead. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Hook loose. Isaac finds Anthony. On the wing, Ingles. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Here's Houston. Anthony outside. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Isaac. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Watford. Back to Smith. It's Walker on the wing. And stolen by Anthony. And the Magic pushing it up now. Isaac for 3. It's stolen by Johnson. Sharp goes in. Now here's Smith. Fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Here's Sharp. The 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Ingles from outside. Here's Wagner. Sharp grabs the miss.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And so here is Orlando. The Nets making their last shot. Ingles from outside. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Smith, and he drives in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Anthony. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. That'll do it for the first half. Nets out in front, leading by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Wagner on the wing. He's guarded by Claxton. Banchero outside. From the arc. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
You can see Banchero working to improve this part of his game. Nice 3-ball there.
Outside Simmons. Oh, nice D from Carter. Orlando trailing here. Here's Banchero. No good there. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Banchero left side. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thomas. Takes the 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And Carroll with it. Claxton picks him up. Blocked. Here's Thomas. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Harris. And another miss by Orlando.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster. I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Banchero. He's got 9. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
A line change here for Orlando.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Picked by Isaac. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Excellent mid-air feed to Isaac, who lifts off right on cue for the alley-oop slam.
The kick out to Johnson. Walker against Ingles. Watford the pass to Walker. Wide open look. Orlando grabs the miss. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. It's a 10-point game. Takes a 3. He shoots again. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Now here's Walker, guarded closely. Sharp passes to Johnson. Here's Watford, 3-pointer. Drops in the 3. Watford's got 8 points.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Ingles from outside. Walker pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Houston. Ingles from outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. Back to Watford. Left side Walker. Pass to Sharp. The 3 is up. And Walker with the 3. 9 points in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Here's Anthony. Soft touch off the glass.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pulls up, high post. Pass to Watford. Wagner with a steal. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. So that'll be a 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good, Wagner. Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line. Outside Johnson. And here's Smith. Jacks up a 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about...
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Nets out in front, up 19. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Orlando, we've got Cole Anthony. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. It's Walker on the wing. And they get it back. Johnson for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Kept alive. Tries again. That won't go either for Walker.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
First team. Substitutions on the court.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges with room to shoot. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Here's the 3. It's tipped. Down low.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The Magic have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Harris. Carter on the wing. Back to Banchero. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Now here's Bridges. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Basket counts.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
A solid jump shooter. Now, the defense has to get up on Suggs, or that's going to happen.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Thomas. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Orlando has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And Caro no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Ben Simmons.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Tries it from 16. Schroeder can't get it to go. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 17. Wagner for 3. Fires in the triple.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
He's off on the first.
And out the line, shooting 2.
And he's good on the second. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. The three from Suggs. Brooklyn with the board. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Simmons. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Back to Wagner. The 3-ball. The rebound by Simmons. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Here's Simmons. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity. Misses the shot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the board will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
A look at the starting group for the matchup. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Quickly up top, a 3-ball, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Banchero, here we go. Back to Wagner. Over Barrett. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And it's Suggs missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Carter, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Banchero, that's good.
Nice strength on that take. Banchero proving he's excellent at scoring through contact.
Barrett kicks to quickly. Launches a 3, connects from 3-point range. Quickly's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now Trent. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Up again, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Baseline try. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Barnes driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Banchero. And that one's good. Suggs.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Barnes kicks to Trent. Back to Barnes. Barrett with a screen on Banchero. And it's blocked.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. It's hard to get over him.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paulo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Here's Banchero after Toronto at the 3-point.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Barrett the pass to quickly. Fires the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now Barnes. After Paulo Banchero misses from long range. Barrett dishes to Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now, here's Banchero. Jacks up a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Banchero's got 5 now.
Improving as a 3-point shooter with every passing day for Banchero. I think it's about shooting the ball with confidence.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And here's Wagner after Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer. This one for three. And it's Wagner missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 11-point game.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
A three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been there. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
They've got Dick, also Bruce Brown out there, and it's Abaji in at the three. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Brown the pass to Dick. Back to Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Nora, and it's sent back by Isaac. And here's the fast break. And Houston gets it to go. Houston's got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Here's Dick. That three off the mark. The Magic have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingles has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dick. No scoring in this one. Into the lane. Nice defense from Wagner. The Magic trail by 9. Ingles, that's for 2. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Nora. Launches it. They get it again. Puts up a deep 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from him. They made a nice push to keep it close.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Abaji can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 9. From deep Ingles. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Here's Abaji. Ingles covering. Abaji can't get it to go. Here's Isaac. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Isaac's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And for a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility, solid at knifing inside, and does a good job driving to the goal.
Wagner outside. Isaac finds Ingles. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dick.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's Anthony with the drive. Here's Isaac. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And the dunk by Brown.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For the three, and taken away by Brown.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And that one's good, Abaji.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice performance by Emmanuel quickly.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And so in the game for the Magic, filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 5. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin. And plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Here's Banchero. Harris kicks to Suggs. Banchero is screen on quickly. Here's Suggs. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That one misses.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Raptors leading by 13. Barrett kicks to quickly. The three-pointer, no good. Carter drives in, and then Carter with the dunk.
This can't be allowed if you're the defense. I mean, Carter Jr. punishes you when you give him a lane like that.
Trey gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Banchero. It's stolen by Barrett. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Suggs with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's quickly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Banchero. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Out to Harris. Will it go? Drops in the tray. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Here's quickly.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job distracting the shooter.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Pass to Barnes. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. 59 seconds left in the third. Wagner outside. There's the lob for Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a nice display of team chemistry there between Harris and his guys, knowing when to go for the alley-oop.
Tries from 16, and that one goes long.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. Apollo is well-grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Anthony with it, picked up by Brown. Anthony can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. "19 seconds left to play in the third. From the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dick is out there with Brown. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Isaac outside. Orlando gets it back. And here's Anthony from the arc. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Toronto shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. The pass to Dick. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots. Putting in the effort to get a second chance look, nice.
Raptors leading by 22, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Anthony, the pass to Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
A solid facilitator. Anthony using that inherited, or DNA, if you will, instinct for passing.
Passes to Pirtle. Quickly up top. Shoots the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Isaac. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And it's quickly missing. The Magic trail by 20. Isaac passes to Wagner. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
From the Bengals. Another miss by Orlando.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Pass to Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And here's Ingles outside. The Magic getting another chance here. Jacks up a three. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Cuts off the pass. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Puts up a three. Here's Harris. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Barnes left side. Pass to Quickly. Fires the three. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For three, Harris. Toronto grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And that one's good, Barnes. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Toronto.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Stretching the floor, Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big in that 2018 draft class.
The shot's good from Quickly. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Quickly.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Wagner kicks to Banchero. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes. Inside. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
they made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And here is Suggs. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.
pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Ben Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. And so Trent will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. From deep three-point land. And it's quickly with a miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's quickly. The Nets making their last shot. To the paint. And stolen by Simmons. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Floats one up. And here's Schroeder outside. On target from range.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Now here's quickly. Clock at 6. Claxton with a rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Here's Trent with the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete. Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They retain possession outside Simmons. Bridges passes to Simmons. Toronto grabs the miss. It's Barnes on the wing. Simmons defending. Quickly outside. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly passes to Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Deflected. Left side Schroeder. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Barrett. Claxton with a rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's quickly. Takes it inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Schroeder. And there's the screen from outside the arc. Here's Simmons. Here's Thomas, covered by Pirtle. Simmons is doubled. 4 on the clock. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Schroeder against quickly. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Schroeder's got 5 points.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Quickly from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And it's Thomas off the drive. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Quickly. He takes it in. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Here's Simmons. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Simmons. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 5.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Barnes, it's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Bridges outside. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Claxton. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks...
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Dick, also Bruce Brown out there, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pass to Dick. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days, and his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Now Johnson, 3-pointer. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Just 5 to shoot. Basket's good. Walker's got his first bucket in this one. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, BA, there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
That's tipped. Watford the pass to Smith. Right side, Walker. Back to Smith. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And we know that when Dennis Smith Jr. is playing to his strengths, this guy is an effective player. The key for him moving forward is he's got to find a way to be consistent.
And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Outside Walker to the inside. Back to Johnson. It's Walker on the wing. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You know this, Olynyk has a terrific motor. He's always been a high-energy guy who makes things happen.
Pass to Sharp. All sorts of time. That one's wide left.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
There's a screen. Brown with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Walker, here we go. Olynyk with some nice D's. And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Dick driving to the basket, goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now a 4-point Toronto lead.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Offensive board. Out left to the wing. A shot to stop the run. A nice shot by Smith. The Raptors have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And it's Brown off the drive. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Going inside, and the jam by Walker.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Dick. Fires for 3. And the Raptors miss again. Brooklyn trailing. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Johnson. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Brown passes to Dick. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker. The first free throw is good.
At the line for Toronto.
It's both from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Dick. Walker covering. The shot no good. Good D by Finney-Smith. 2 on the clock. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Raptors out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
And so in the game for the Nets, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Hurdle with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly against Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Thomas off the drive. And here's Schroeder outside. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Barnes has got 6.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Thomas misses. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Barrett, and he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Barrett's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Simmons. He's got a clear path. Schroeder with it. Now quickly defending. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Simmons. Simmons has got 5 assists in the game. Simmons against Barnes. Quickly from outside. Buries it from 3. He's got 10.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Really left him alone that time.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
That's his 2nd personal.
Free throw good, Schroeder.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Bridges, a screen on Barnes. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Trent from long range. And the Raptors, another 3.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
Bridges on the attack. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Quickly against Schroeder. Trent outside. 5 on the clock. Pulls it. No good. A bit long that time.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Toronto. Simmons with a screen on Brown. Schroeder passes to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
And here's Brown for 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 1. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Brown with it. Picked up by Simmons. Dick. Here he goes. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Dick's got 12 points in the game.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Schroeder into the lane. Here's Claxton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Bridges. He's got 11.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Brown finds Olynyk. Kick out to Brown. Back to Olynyk. To the wing on the left. Here's Nora. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game. Both teams. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Toronto trailing. They've got Emmanuel quickly. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. He got a piece of it. Walker against Trent. And the jam by Walker.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Kicks it out to Barrett. There's the block. And they get it back. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And Bridges, here we go. And he was handed a game this close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
Michael Bridges, 2 shots.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rakovic said to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Trent, the pass to quickly. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Pirtle finds Barnes. Fires for 3. Trent right side. Pass to Barrett. The 3 is up. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Schroeder. And he makes it on the layup. And the Nets lead by 9.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Drives to the hoop. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Throws it up high. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
Out to Schroeder. Simmons with a screen on Trent. Here's Thomas. And he drops it in from the low post.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Barrett passes to Pirtle. Down low. Here's Trent. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And Bridges, here we go. Here's Claxton. Here's Simmons. It's stolen by Pirtle.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
From downtown, Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. And Bridges, here we go. Pass to Thomas. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Dick, he's checked in for Trent.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming on the floor.
And here's Schroeder. Here's Thomas. 4 on the clock. Shoots it from the corner. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Barnes. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. There's a screen. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, swiped away. Claxton passes to Schroeder. The 3. Thomas misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Shot is good by Barrett.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
The Nets with a lead. Simmons with a screen on quickly. Schroeder against quickly. Pass to Claxton. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Hurdle with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. Kicks it out to Barrett. The rebound by Simmons.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Bridges. Here's Claxton. Pass to Simmons. For 3, Bridges. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead. Here's Dick. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Here's Simmons, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So he comes up empty at the line.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a...
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Thomas. Ben Simmons is out there with Bridges. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the center. Now, here's Banchero. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Now, here's Suggs. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. Here's Wagner. That shot, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Schroeder outside. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Schroeder passes to Simmons. Back to Schroeder. Outside Thomas. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Wagner against Bridges. Good on the shot.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Bucket is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Suggs passes to Wagner. The shot off that time. Bridges with some nice defense. To the middle. It's stolen by Banchero. Pass to Suggs. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And a football player in high school, Suggs doesn't shy away from contact. And for a guard, he is a unique threat from the foul line.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And there's the drive, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Banchero.
2 minutes.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Schroeder driving in. And here's Simmons for 3. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Suggs passes to Harris. Over Thomas. Kicks it out to Banchero. With the drive, Claxton knocks it away. Here we go, one-on-one. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style. And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Thomas, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And it's Schroeder missing. The Magic trail by 9. Banchero with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Banchero, that's good.
And you know, with the fire Banchero plays with, he may not even have felt the contact.
Harris against Thomas. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Wagner. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for Franz Wagner.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
It's stolen by Banchero. And now Orlando on the break. 1 second left. Misses at the rim. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Nets. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. Also, Joe Ingles out there. Wagner is out there with Anthony. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Anthony. And it's Ingles off the drive. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those lead pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Houston. Yep, that one goes. Houston's got the lead up to 1 now for Orlando. The Nets have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Johnson outside. Passes it to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Smith in the posts. Anthony on him.
I tell you what, at only 6'3", Smith has some major hops. Super at leaping up quickly to throw it down.
Here's Anthony. He takes it in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Right side to Walker. The pass to Sharp. To the inside. Watford. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. They get it again. Ingles kicks to Isaac. Now, here's Ingles. He's guarded closely. Good on the bucket.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Here's Smith. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And the Nets with possession here. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Shot from 16. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And despite the KD Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all-stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Sharp. Outside Anthony. It's deflected. Johnson against Ingles. For 3. Johnson can't hit. Orlando, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Walker the pass to Sharp. For 3, Smith. And the 3 ball is good. Smith's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
A work in progress for sure, but I like how Smith Jr. still keeps taking those deep shots.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And Brooklyn has possession. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Oh, bigger than your average guard. Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Here's Watford. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Magic have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Harris drives in. 2 points. That one goes. And it's a 4-point Magic lead. Outside, Walker. And the Nets miss again. To the paint. And then Carter with the jam.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
That's a 2 from Smith, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Magic leading by 6. So for Brooklyn now, Simmons is out there with Bridges. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game. Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here goes! How about that slam?
And that's how you execute in transition. Love Banchero's approach in those situations.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Carter, left side. Unloads from 13. Wagner finds Banchero. That one falls. Banchero's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. And Suggs throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now, Banchero. After Miguel Bridges missing on that last three-pointer.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Banchero. 10 points for him.
And how about the long strides? Just tough for the D to stay with Banchero on the attack.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Back to Thomas. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Orlando now. They're on a 17-4 run right now. And he drives in. And Wagner has it in the corner. Back to Harris. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop.
Nice
finish. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And it's Suggs missing. Nets trail by 17. For three, Bridges. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so here's Orlando, following the bucket by the Nets. And it's Suggs missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bridges misses. Magic leading by 17. Here's Carter. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And stolen by Simmons. The shot and game clock separated.
Oh, wow. Gotta love that one.
Wow. How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steal.
Schroeder outside. Oh, the lob for Simmons. It's stolen by Ingles. Here's Houston. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Orlando up. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Anthony. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Taken away by Anthony. Oh, the lob to Ingles.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony against Schroeder. Simmons, a screen on Anthony. Kept alive. Flanks the putback jam. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's sent back down by Simmons. A second chance effort. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Simmons on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. Baseline jumper. Shot clock at 5, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Here's Suggs going inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
And with that 6'4" frame, Suggs is tough to stop getting to the hoop.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nets trail by 19. From deep, Thomas. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Harris. And he makes good on the layup. And it's 6 points for Gary Harris.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Magic leading by 21. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tipped away and stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Banchero.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
That one misses for Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Looking for Carter, he gets it there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Gary Harris. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Nets, Cameron Thomas.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Magic leading by 19 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Orlando.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Suggs.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
And it's Carter missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Bridges inside. He's defended by Wagner. There's the lob to Banchero.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Feeds it to Suggs.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Bridges outside. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most
seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. They've got Emmanuel quickly. Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Pass to Poeltl. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This is why you lob it up to Scotty. He's incredible at finishing off these alley-oops.
And Caro in the post, guarded by Trent. Harris. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he can't get the first one.
For the Magic, Gary Harris. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And it's Toronto's ball. Pass to Poeltl. The 3 is up. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barrett. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
What vision from Poeltl, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 4-point game. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. They grab their own miss. For 3, Barrett. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And here's Harris outside. And another miss by Orlando. For Toronto, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And it's quickly with a miss. The Magic have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Harris. No one near him. Another miss by Harris.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Shot is good by Barrett.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
For 3, here's Harris. Another miss by Harris. For Toronto, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And here's quickly from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. To the paint. Pass to Harris. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Here's quickly. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
For 3, here's Harris. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Trent for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Ready to answer. Gary Trent Jr. will happily fight this out at the arc.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Trent. The 3 from Barnes. Back to Trent. Quickly, left side. Wagner with a steal. On the wing, Suggs. Guarded by Barrett. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Barnes. Poeltl finds Trent. 4-3. The rebound by Carter.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Wagner for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Kicks it to quickly. There's the triple. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 2.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Trent's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
Stretching the floor, Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big man in the 2018 draft class.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Trent from long range drills it from deep. Trent's got 6. Here's Suggs with 1 on the clock. No good that time. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Raptors out in front. They're up by 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Skwara in at the 4-man position. The Raptors with a lead. This one for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Isaac for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Top of the key. Rebound by the Magic. Now here's Anthony. On the wing, Isaac. From behind the arc. Abaji with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Olynyk. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ingles. For Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Houston passes to Ingles. Anthony outside. Takes a 3. Outside, Ingles. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Anthony outside. Back to Ingles. Anthony outside. Pass to Houston. On the wing, Isaac. Launches it. They get it back. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Abaji sends it home from three-point land. And now a 4-point Raptor lead. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smith?
Yeah, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Olynyk passes to Dick. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Houston. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Great open look there. Dick's got 6 points.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Isaac outside for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Dick. Here's Abaji. Fires from deep. And the Raptors, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Ingles from outside. Can't hit that one. The Raptors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Dick with a miss. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Anthony. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. And here is Ingles. Wagner, right side. Shot clock at 3. Isaac, the pass to Anthony. Knocks down the triple. Anthony's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
Pass to Dick. There's the 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. 36 seconds left in the half. Anthony with it. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. There's 21 seconds left in the second. From deep three-point range. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Now Brown. Yet to see a basket. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Raptors out in front, leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Anthony, and it's Houston in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a one-point game. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Isaac, the pass to Anthony. Off the mark there with a 3. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Quickly outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Anthony outside. Pass to Houston. Beyond the arc. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The 3, Barrett. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Anthony with a bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Orlando's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Houston. The offensive rebound. Pass to Isaac. Now here's Anthony. The 3. On target from range. Anthony's got 6 here in the quarter.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
The 3 from Barnes. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Houston. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Orlando. Right now on a 9-0 run. On the wing, Ingles. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You can do a lot of things with Ingles offensively. He can initiate, he can play off the ball, and he can shoot it from anywhere on the floor.
Anthony outside. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he drops a first. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac. Franz Wagner checked in for Ingles. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. And he makes all 3. The Raptors have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Quickly from outside. Fires in the triple. Quickly's got 11 points. The Magic have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Wagner outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Pass to Quickly, puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Houston passes to Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Orlando shooting around 53%, a nice number. Out to the wing, back to Suggs. Houston passes to Suggs. 3-pointer off the mark.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
The 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Suggs. Banchero outside. And so it's the Orlando Magic liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Suggs. From deep. They get it back. From the arc. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 40% so far in this one.
Magic foul. Caleb Suggs. First personal foul. First team foul.
A 3 from the inbound. And it's Quickly with a miss. Quickly's got 5 shots in 13 tries. Pass to Houston. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Raptors. Poeltl's got rebound number 11. Trent finds Barnes. Barrett with it. Defended by Wagner. The 3 from Barnes. Counted from distance.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Wagner on the wing. From outside the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Barrett passes to Trent. Now Pirtle. Quickly from outside. Drills it from deep.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
To the right side. Here's Houston. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Houston's got 27 points. Quickly from outside. Rebounded by Suggs.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The three from Banchero. The shot no good. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Trent for 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Houston. Knocks it down from distance. Houston's got 6 in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Quickly from outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Let's go with a 3. And the Raptors miss again. The Magic have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Wagner for 3. Pass to Houston. Here's Suggs. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
To end the run. And it's Barrett again missing.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Here's Houston. Wagner on the wing. It's stolen by Trent. Here we go. Quickly from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Quickly's got 20.
Fantastic at coming away with steals. Love seeing Gary Trent Jr. get after it on D.
Pass to Carter. Puts one up from 19. That's short off the rim.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Magic.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
Here's Houston. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Quickly from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
34 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's Wagner missing. Trent for 3. They get it again. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. Again the miss by Barnes. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Suggs. Fires from way outside. Off target. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. A clean win. And